Hi, I'm Migzy.
And I'm Chris.
And today we're talking about Twice. Okay, so Christian, why do you like Twice so much?
Well, it's our first K-pop group.
We discovered.
Yeah,
For ourselves.
Yeah,
Twice.
Exactly. Because it's the first time that we discovered for ourselves. Our first K-pop group that we were familiar and actually liked was BTS. But I feel like that one was kind of, we were introduced to it and we were
a bit forced.
A little bit, yeah. Because, you know, your sister was really into it. My wife's just BTS 24/7 at that time. And, you know, it was something of our own, you know, Twice is. And then when we first got into them, it was really easy to like them in the beginning. Still so right now, because the themes that, you know, presented in the beginning were basically right up our alleys. Like happy, upbeat tones and themes, unabashedly cute side of them, or what draws in.
I think for me, I think it was a little harder for you.
I was very hesitant. I was reluctant to get into K-pop because I was really into J-pop a lot longer before, and I kind of stopped
exclusively
J-pop. Yeah,
you didn't want to.
Because I mean, I was introduced to K-pop a long time ago. You know, I remember back in 2013, 2014. My friend, my friend was like, "Oh, I'm really into Super Junior," and I'm like, "I'm a J-pop kind of dude."
2013, coincidentally, when BTS was debuting at that time.
Yeah, so
I didn't know them at all. So. Sorry.
Well, we're babies in this field, you know.
You know, look like babies, but when it comes to K-pop, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, we're not hasn't been our first comeback as fans as once as we're
more and more,
and that's super late into the game. You know,
it's already 5 years.
Exactly. So,
but that's okay.
Maybe they've come out with a lot more.
We didn't know. We didn't put any interest on it. We knew K-pop existed.
Yeah. And I think that, you know, just because you're late into the game doesn't mean you like them any less than who's been there, you know, since the beginning.
Since the beginning, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure that the groups are still special, but it's not bandwagoning. You know, we honestly, I feel like we honestly do like them.
Yeah. I remember looking for episodes of 16 just to watch it.
Oh. Yeah. I remember you would come to my house and be like, "Watch this!"
I'd be like, I don't know, history's kind of important.
It is important.
You know, where they came from. Because you see compilation videos for days.
Yeah.
It's like, where did that come from? I just want to know.
It's important to see the journey of your artist. Even if you weren't there, it's important to see it. So you know. I feel like it builds a deeper connection, you know, from the fans to the artist, because although you're not there for the struggle, you watch it and you appreciate their efforts more.
What finally made you listen to them?
I relented finally, I would say.
He relented.
I relented. I think what I finally admitted to myself that I did like Twice was when I found myself singing or humming at least the songs, the tunes.
What was the first one?
Ooh,
let me guess. Fancy.
Actually, it was Likey.
That's unexpected.
Yeah, it was Likey. It was definitely Likey.
I didn't think you liked that song.
I love Likey. It's not my favorite because, you know, well, we all know
news to me.
But yeah, Likey was But yeah, I think when I started humming Likey, and then, you know, of course, Feel Special was up there too, with the catcher one. I think I would switch between, but I think Likey is the one that I attached onto first, the one that was an earworm. And then I think...
Well, we came in at the beginning of 2020, so, you know, we just have all their music videos, their title tracks to listen to just over and over again. Because it's a little scary to dive into the B-sides because there's just so many.
Definitely, yes.
Because what album is Feel Special? 9?
Nope.
Is it? I don't know. Count
8? I should say it. 8. It's the 8th one.
Yeah. So, you know, there's how many songs have there been since that? Right.
A lot.
And then when we went through the music videos, I remember we were sitting down at the house and was just like, why don't we just watch all the music videos from beginning to end, like in order, right? And then obviously
including Japanese ones.
Including
so that was like 26 videos.
But yeah, so when we watched the MVs from beginning to end, you know, including the Japanese ones, that's when it really cemented, because we even watched the name song. Korean names were a little harder for me.
Yeah.
And then from watching, you know, from liking anime and manga from, you know, a younger age, I'm more familiar with the Japanese names, like nomenclature.
Hikari,
yeah, things like
Sakura.
that. Like you know, like to the point where you can differentiate masculine, feminine, and gender neutral names. For me, in Japanese. Like,
How about like Mikoto?
yeah, like those are more like gender neutral. Cause,
yeah, that's what you just said.
Yeah. Or
I'm listening.
learning the names of the Twice members, easiest J-Line. I was like, okay, I got those.
J-Line?
J-Line names are easy for me, right?
Because they're Japanese.
Because they're Japanese and we have more...
Good job. Funny you mentioned the Japanese members. Because I tried to push Sana onto you.
You did.
And it seemed like, okay, he's not going for it.
At the beginning, yes, but definitely, if it was the me when I was really into J-pop, Sana would have jumped out at me, like for sure, definitely. It wasn't meant to be.
So I showed you my season's greeting. You looked at the magazine, I think.
Was it the magazine? Mm-hmm. I remember looking at the magazine, but yes.
The Twice zine. So you were flipping through the magazine.
I was.
And you noticed G.
I did, yeah. She's the one that jumped out at me.
The only one. At the time.
Though, yeah.
It's different now.
It's different now. I mean...
OT9, this guy.
Of course.
Me too.